Communications in Philadelphia.
Attack when you hear me give the cry of a loon.
Spencer Tracy and Robert Young set out to fight Indians and wind up discovering the Northwest Passage.
Just what did they teach you at Harvard about a Northwest Passage?
Most of you have lost folks and friends at Indian raids since '57. You'll find their scalps at St. Francis.
An action-packed saga of early American adventure, Northwest Passage, tonight at 8 on Channel 48. Got a problem? Call Cape May, New Jersey's First Call for Help. They're not a social service agency, but they know how to connect you to the information you need. For confidential, free guidance, dial your First Call for Help at 609-729-2255.
Your $1 could be worth 1,000. Get details in today's bulletin and play Big Buck Bonanza. Turn 1 into 1,000 only in the bulletin.
It's action, adventure, and beauty with that all-American girl, Wonder Woman, tonight at 6 on Channel 48.
Oh, it's just beautiful. Thank you.
You're welcome. You know, I want to hug you, but I know I'm not supposed to get too close to you.
Oh, no. I want to hug you, too.
I'm so happy. I mean, I think it was absolutely the happiest day of my life when Miles told me the good news.
Oh, well, I think it kind of was for me, too.
I've never wanted anything as much as hearing that you were going to be okay.
Well, you did it. You and your wonderful bone marrow.
But I keep thinking about what could have happened. I mean, because I ran away and I was afraid to have the operation.
Oh, Jody, don't do that. Don't think about what could have been. Just think about what is.
You're right. Listen, did anyone tell you what sort of changed my mind? I mean, did Miles tell you about Muffin?
Oh, yeah, I know all about Muffin. It's a little dog that you found on the beach, right?
Right. And you're going to find him when you get home. I hope that's all right, you know, that I brought him into the house and everything.
I love that dog. And especially since I know that you love him.
Well, I couldn't really ask you, but I did ask Miles. And he likes him, and you should see Adam. He is crazy about him.
It's all right. It's all right. I'm dying to meet Muffin. Could I change that to eager to meet Muffin?
Well, I didn't know when you'd be able to. So I brought you this.
More presents? Mm-hmm. My gosh. Pink ribbon.
Mm-hmm.
He's cute.
Reminded me of Muffin, and I wanted you to have him.
Oh, he's just adorable.
Isn't he fun?
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm going to keep my eyes on him.
Oh, dear, looks like I have a rival.
Oh, yes, you do. Jody just gave him to me. Isn't he wonderful?
Yes, well, I'll try not to be jealous. I can't make the same promise for Muffin, though, when you bring that thing home.
Well, since that's not going to be for a few weeks, I'm just going to have this Muffin to comfort
me. A few
me.
Weeks? I don't understand. What do you mean? I thought you were all cured.
Well, she's in remission, but you got to remember she's been through a terrible ordeal, and she needs time to recuperate.
In the hospital?
Well, not in this one. She's going to stay here another few days, and then we're going to send her off to a nice warm climate with plenty of sunshine and blue water, palm trees.
Oh, which I would gladly give up just to be with my family.
The Edge of Night is brought to you by Dawn. Dawn takes grease out of your way. And now Dawn has a new fresh scent. And by Zest, the deodorant bar that leaves no sticky soap film so you feel really clean.
Can the Zest tub test convince Shelley McIntyre to give up her soap? She's just drained and rinsed 2 tubs. In one, her soap. In the other, deodorant Zest.
My soap won't rinse off. I can feel the film on my tub, but the Zest tub, it just feels like a clean tub. I'm probably taking a shower and leaving half the soap on my body.
Then we asked Shelley to try Zest at home.
The Zest did lather well. It rinsed off really very easily, whereas my soap was just sitting on my skin. The Zest, you just get underneath the water and it rinsed right off. I felt cleaner. I felt a lot cleaner because I knew that it had rinsed off my body.
Give up soap and feel cleaner with deodorant Zest. Shelley McIntyre did.
Now I continue to use it instead of my soap. Zest has convinced me.
You gotta find it, Grandma.
I did. Mommy's favorite birthday dress.
Perfect for you. It's sturdy.
Needs a good old-fashioned cleaning.
Feels rough, too.
We'll use Bold 3. Detergent plus fabric softener, all in one. How can a detergent with a newfangled fabric softener give an old-fashioned clean and soften, too? Bold 3 can. Watch.
We took the softening and static control of a full-strength fabric softener and concentrated it into a powder. Then we combined it with Bold 3's powerful powder detergent.
Now, I call that an old-fashioned clean.
So soft, too.
Such softness from a box of detergent.
Look, no static clean here.
Bold 3 for an old-fashioned clean and a newfangled fabric softener in one.
Have you noticed how our little Jody looks this evening?
Well, yes, I have. And I was wondering, you didn't wear this dress to come see me, did you?
To tell you the truth, Kelly and I have a date tonight. He's taking me to a fancy French restaurant.
Poor Kelly. He just got a new job at WMON. This is going to be his first month's salary.
No, now, he insists on this. It's sort of a celebration for all the good things that have happened to us.
Well, that sounds like a wonderful idea. We're going to be celebrating pretty soon. I'm finished with all this sunshine and palm tree stuff.
Me, I celebrate every day now.
Well, I think I better go. Kelly's waiting for me at the restaurant.
It was sure wonderful to see you.
It was wonderful to see you, too. But you're going to see me tomorrow now that you're allowed to have visitors.
Okay.
Okay? I love you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Well, guess I'm going to be well and healthy and strong pretty soon. And back home with you and Adam and Jody and Muffin Jr. I think you should know something. Muffin Jr. It's going to be Miles Jr.'s first toy.
Miles Jr.?
Oh, yeah. Because now that I'm going to be strong and healthy, there really isn't any reason that we shouldn't make our family bigger than it is there?
No, you're right. There's no reason at all.
Isn't here, but he'll be back soon.
It's you I wanted to talk to. I wanted to know if there's any possible way we could see each other tonight.
You're mad.
I know it, but I'm asking you anyway. I just feel like seeing you. Without Sky, without his giant watchdog Gunther. All right, I can tell by your silence that it's impossible.
I didn't say it was impossible. I just said you were mad. Look, I have an idea. If it works, I'll see you tonight.
All right, now, Gunther.
Oh, I have to hang up now to hear the can. Bye.
Right, you know, you ran into the stoplights. I'm not thinking crazy.
Well, they were amber.
Hi.
For a snack or luncheon break, even dinner at the lake. For that special evening fling or dessert, it's just the thing. The incredible edible egg.
Eggs are great for breakfast, but today, the right time for eggs is any time. For lunch and dinner, as well as for snacks and desserts. And what could be easier to fix? Eggs. They're great any time, any place.
The incredible edible egg.
The dog, the telephone, the children, the doorbell.
Calgon, take me away.
Let Calgon baths take you away from it all to a world where lush fragrances and soft, silky waters caress your body, relax your mind. It's another world in a Calgon bath. Fragrant Calgon baths. Lose yourself in luxury.
What is this emergency? Who is this woman?
Bambi Wilson. You remember the dancer who twisted her ankle that day?
Oh, yes, and you insisted on hiring her despite her clumsiness.
That was nervousness, Guy. She's a charming dancer, and you did give the final approval, remember?
Well, after you and our choreographer insisted, just as you insisted that we hire Jody Travis.
Well, look, if you want to select the dancers yourself, go right ahead.
You still haven't told me what this emergency is. What has Bambi done to herself this time?
Nothing. She has a doctor's appointment. She asked me if I would go with her. I thought it would be very important since we're so close to the opening date.
So you're going to be a good Samaritan?
I think it's my duty to help our dancer, don't you?
Yes, that's very charitable of you.
No, just common sense. We need a healthy, happy company. We can't succeed otherwise.
All right, if you want to play mother, go right ahead. We've got enough business to keep us busy here. What time are you going to be back?
Oh, I really don't know. You didn't mention your dinner plans.
Well, I really hadn't made any. I thought I'd just order something in so I could get through with this paperwork here.
Well, in that case, we'll just have a salad or something outside.
All right. Don't be late.
I won't.
All right, now let's talk about our itinerary for tomorrow. First thing I want you to do is go see this guy Henderson and tell him that I think he should come down about $5 grand in his asking price.
Yes, sir, I'll tell him, Mr. Whitney.
I hope you appreciate this, Gunther. This is a marvelous opportunity for you.
Yes, sir, I certainly do.
Now then, afterwards, I want you to go over to WMON and drop off those tapes. Now, see that they get into Mrs. Saxon's hands personally. If she's not there, wait around for her.
Yes, sir.
And if you've still got time after that, I want you to go to the costumers and see if there's anything that Martine can try on. Gunther, are you listening to me?
Well, I was just thinking, Mr. Whitney, about what Miss Duval said.
When?
Just now. The story about the dancer with the injured ankle?
Well, yeah, there is a dancer like that. Martine took her to the doctor herself.
She wasn't hurt that bad. I know. I drove them to Dr. Kavanaugh's.
Kavanaugh. Do you think that this mission of mercy might be some excuse?
Well, I wasn't saying anything like that.
But it could be, couldn't it? Martine could have taken Bambi to the doctor to see him. Is that what you think?
Well, I really have no idea, Mr. Whitney, but there are times when Miss Duval can be very devious.
Thanks for the hot tip. I'll tell you what, Gunther, why don't we put off this business until tomorrow? I think you should take a little
drive over to Dr. Kavanaugh's. See if you can be of any help.
Hi, Minnie. These prices are murder. Even my floor cleaner. Looks like my spick and span is the last real value in town.
Spick and span?
Why, sure. This one box cleans more than those 2 bottles and costs a lot less.
Cleans more than 2 bottles and costs less?
It's better, too. Cleans the daylights out of greasy, waxy dirt. Far sight better than any leading liquid. Now, that's right clean at the right price. Spick and span, the right clean at the right price.
Now available in the new 32-ounce size.
Where's Sydney?
Upstairs playing.
Ah, it's a good time to frost my cake.
Someone thinks your cake is pretty good without frosting.
Sydney, you're in trouble. Uh-oh.
Duncan Hines. Our cake's so moist, even unfrosted, the taste comes alive.
He says he couldn't help himself. It's so delicious.
He's right.
Harry.
Duncan Hines Light Deluxe 2 and pudding recipe. So moist and delicious, they might not wait till they're frosted.
I smell flowers.
New dishwashing liquid.
Oh, fresh. But for that grease, you'll need Dawn.
Wrong. New fresh scent Dawn.
Watch. Half a cup of grease added to dishwater. Dawn breaks up grease, surrounds it, takes grease out of your way, helps keep it from settling back.
Dishes don't feel greasy.
Or my hands.
No flowers, huh?
Dawn takes grease out of your way.
And now, the smell's even better.
Well, let me put it this way, Mr. Curley. I want the best possible accommodations you can give my wife. No, she's recuperating from a very serious illness. I want her to be as comfortable as she possibly can be. Yes, I would appreciate you doing that very much. Look, let me give you my home number. Oh, you do? Fine. Well, call me anytime. Probably sometime in the next 3 days, all right? But we'll be talking to you before that. All right. Thank you. Goodbye. Yes.
Hello, Doctor.
Hello, Mr. As a matter of fact, I never did hear your last name.
Well, you can call me Gunther.
Well, look, unless this is some kind of an emergency, you can see I'm about to close up shop here.
Well, I'm here looking for someone. Miss Duval?
Well, what makes you think she's here?
Well, she's going to be here, isn't she?
All right, what made you think she's going to be here?
Well, she does have an appointment, doesn't she? Well, wait, maybe she made an appointment for the other one, the dancer.
I'm not following you too well.
Come on, Doc, you know who I'm talking about. The dancer with the injured ankle. You treated her.
Oh, yes, I did treat her. Right. I haven't seen her here since, don't expect to. Something tells me you got your signals crossed, Gunther, so if you don't mind.
Well, I do mind.
Now, listen here, my friend. I don't know what this is all about. I can tell you I don't like your behavior very much. That includes the things you said last time you were in here. Things that a less generous soul than I would have called threats.
Well, I was just trying to tell you how things are, Doc. You see, it doesn't pay for people to mess around with other people's property.
Well, can I try translating that? By people, you mean me. By other people, you mean your boss, Mr. Whitney. And by property, you mean Miss Duval. Is that it?
Hey, you're getting the right idea now, Doc. You see, when people start doing that, messing around with others, they wind up getting messed with. You want me to translate messed up for
Listen, Gunther, without a last name, why don't you just get out of my office now? Don't come back.
No, I think I'm going to wait around just for a little while to see if the lady shows up. You know, so as I can drive her.
I said you were leaving. You want me to reinforce that suggestion? I can.
Sure you can, Doctor.
Listen, buddy, your size and that Teutonic uniform you're wearing don't intimidate me. Happens to be a cop on this block with a nice uniform of his own. I'm sure the two of us together could manage very well.
Yeah. Nice office you got here.
Thank you
What's
very
in
much.
there?
That's the examining room.
Oh, maybe the young lady might be in there, huh?
I don't think you hurt.
Look, I heard you, Doctor. And I'm telling you right now, don't put your fingers on me. I'm just here to pick up Miss Duval.
Miss Duval isn't here. She's not coming here. So why don't you just take your lousy temper and peddle it somewhere else?
something? I don't like doctors.
Oh, no, merci, monsieur.
Thank you.
Now, to begin, may I suggest la cannelle de brochet en Pernod, or for the main course, le délice de veau au chanterelle, or perhaps le rogan en casserole bordelaise.
All of that sounds really great. Could we have a couple minutes to look at the menu, though?
Mais certainement, monsieur. Would you care to see le sommelier?
Isn't it on the menu?
Will you excuse me, sir?
What's so funny?
I think the whatever is the wine person.
Yeah, well, who cares? I don't want to meet him anyway. I want to sit here and look at you. You look very beautiful tonight.
Thank you. You don't look so bad yourself. Is that a new suit we have on here?
What? This old thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had it for about 3 hours. Oh. Let's see if we can figure this out now.
Yeah.
I didn't understand a word he said, did you?
Neither did I. It was terrible. You know, this menu doesn't have any prices on it.
Well, who cares? Jody, this is a very important occasion. First class all the way.
Kelly, the whole thing is in French. I can't speak French.
Kelly McGrath is here with his French dictionary.
Kelly, it's upside down. That's so big.
That's why I couldn't read it. Okay.
The wine list, monsieur?
Thank you. Look, I want to propose a toast.
With water?
It's the thought that counts.
Oh, yeah, you're right. It's the thought.
I forgot. Wait a minute. Okay. Je t'aime. Means I love you.
Eagle brand sweetened condensed milk is the dessert maker's magic ingredient for luscious cherry cheese pie without baking. Borden's special process combines a quart of fresh whole milk, pure cane sugar, and precisely controlled vacuum cooking to ensure creamy richness. Blend Eagle brand with cream cheese and reconstituted lemon juice. Pour into Johnston's graham cracker ready crust and your pie filling thickens without cooking. The recipe is on the label. Eagle brand dessert magic from Borden.
Presenting the fruit, the whole fruit, and nothing but the fruit, with no sugar added. Libby Light Fruits. Fresh fruit with no sugar added in a flavored blend of real fruit juices.
A delicious fresh fruit taste.
Fresh fruit and real fruit juices. Tastes great.
Natural tasting without all the sugar. That's Light.
Libby Light Peaches, Pears, and Fruit Cocktail. There's no sugar added. So you taste the fruit, the whole fruit, and nothing but the fruit.
Fred wants a color TV. Lamont wants a new car, but they can't afford both. Find out who gets his way on Sanford & Son tonight at 7. And then later, A Brush with Death converts an impious Archie into a devout Catholic on All of the Family tonight at 7:30 on Channel 48.
I guess I must be as mad as you are, Gavin.
What's the worst that could happen to you?
I don't want to think about it now.
This guy would get very angry, wouldn't he? He wouldn't beat you up, would he?
Don't be ridiculous.
No, of course not. You're too valuable a property. He wouldn't do anything to deface it like a painting.
Shh. Don't say that.
I don't want to talk about Sky, Whitney. I just want to enjoy being here with you. Without Sky. Without Gunther. Without anybody else around. You're trembling.
I don't know. I guess I'm nervous or frightened.
And yet, here you are. Nervous, frightened. You took a chance coming here. That must mean something, Martine.
I don't know what it means. I'm so terribly confused. I feel I'm being pulled in so many directions.
Just as long as one of the directions is towards me. It is, isn't it?
You know it is.
And yet, you still haven't made a decision.
I no longer know my own mind. I don't know what is wrong, what is bad. I just don't know how I want my life to go anymore.
Are you happy with your life?
I like too much of it to give it up. This dancing, this company of ours. Yes, of ours, Kevin, because it's yours too, don't you understand? Don't you see how much it means to me?
Yes, I know.
So, I would be happy if the world consisted of nothing but a theater. I would live and die in a theater. That's all I want. That's all I care about. Do you understand?
No. I don't think that's true. There's more. There has to be.
Is there?
There's only one world that really matters. And that's this circle. I could give up every other world if I could have this one. Could you do the same? Could you?
Well, if she didn't go to Dr. Kavanaugh's, she must be in there. Better be careful, Wiley. It is a long way to Halloween. But maybe you need another trick or treat.
Maggie, please clean the kitchen and the bathroom today.
Airwick introduces Super Pine Stick-Ups. Invisible deodorizers with a just clean smell of pine.
This is a good place for a Super Pine Stick-Up.
So small and concentrated, they're perfect for those small spaces that are hard to keep smelling clean from one day to the next.
This is a good place for a Super Pine Stick-Up.
Super Pine Stick-Ups from Airwick. They leave a just clean smell, even if you didn't just clean.
Get a little closer. Closer. Now don't be shy. Closer. You can get a little closer with Arid Extra Dry.
New Arid has the most effective anti-wetness ingredient ever put in the leading roll-ons. Effective against wetness, effective against odor. So when it comes to getting closer, no problem.
Get a little closer. With Arid Extra Dry.
Get closer with the most effective ingredient ever put in the leading roll-ons. Get New Arid.
A cowboy encounters thieves, bandits, and desert pirates when he tries to retrieve a rare horse which was taken from him. Marlon Brando stars in The Appaloosa, Channel 48 Saturday 9 o'clock movie. Now stay tuned as Phil Foster and Ruth Gordon sail aboard the Love Boat. Next.
Communications in Philadelphia.
10 p.m. on the 20th day of April, 1967. Longitude 47 degrees east, latitude 10 degrees south. Depth 80 feet below the level of the sea. This is the coral jungle. Undersea explorers enter a well-ordered universe, seeking to learn its secrets, to observe and record its life. The strange, the beautiful, the tranquil, and the savage.
Jacques Cousteau's specials for the 80s, Friday night at 8 on Channel 48.
The Philadelphia Urban Coalition is recruiting ex-offenders to enroll in a free job training program. Applicants, male and female, must be 18 years old, be unemployed,